I'm glad I came to school. I'm glad I came to school with all the other boys and girls. I'm glad I came to school. Chloe will be there. Arnell will be there with all the other boys and girls. I'm glad I came to school. Isaiah will be there. Colin will be there with all the other boys and girls. I'm glad I came to school. Tata will be there. Harmony will be there with all the other boys and girls. I'm glad I came to school. Landon will be there. Addison will be there with all the other boys and girls. I'm glad I came to school. Mackenzie will be there. Miss April will be there with all the other boys and girls. I'm glad I came to school. Good morning, all. Good morning. I hope each and every one of you had a good, safe weekend. Welcome back to our distant learning class. And today is Monday, March the 30th, 2020. Okay. Today's question of today is, what do you think you will find under the tree when you do your walk outside today? When you go for your walk outside today, what do you think you will find under the tree? Please drop down in the comment section and give us your response. The I love you ritual. Okay, this I love you ritual is called on your face. And before you begin this ritual, you and your child will be sitting across from one another. You can sit on a chair, or either you can sit on the floor. Okay, so this ritual is on your face. You have a nose, and on your face, when you're sitting across from one another, parents, you're going to touch your child's nose as so. And way down here, you have 10 toes. You're going to start at your child's shoulder, and you're going to go down to their arm, and you're going to touch their toes. Okay, 2 eyes that blink. You're going to point at your child's temple and representing your eyes, 2 eyes that blink. And a head to thank. You're going to cradle your child's head like this. You have a chin very near. You're going to come down and point to their chin. You have 2 ears to help you hear. You're going to couple their ears, and you're going to say something nice like I love you or I like you. You're going to whisper something nice in their ears. And arms to go high. You're going to reach their arms up as so. Arms to go low. You're going to put their arms down gently. And a great big hug to say hello. You're going to grab them and you're going to wave. You're going to either hug them like this and say hello. Okay. We're going to do it all together. On your face, you have a nose. Way down here, you have 10 toes. 2 eyes that blink and a head to thank. You have a chin very near and 2 ears that help you hear. Arms to go high, arms to go low, and a great big hug to say hello. Okay, guys. Okay, today's read aloud will be trees count. On our today's read aloud, trees count. Okay, this is the front of the book. This is the back of the book. This is the spine. The author writes the book, the illustrator draws the picture, and we read from left to right, and you turn the pages from front to back. And the author of this book is Trish Holland. I am an oak tree, strong enough for fun. I can hold your tree house. Count my trunk. 1. This is the trunk. The trunk is at the bottom of the tree. I am a maple tree. Seeds swirl down on you. Watch them spin as they fell. Count the seeds. 2. 1, 2. I am a pecan tree. You can swing from me. Open up these fresh pecans. Count them now. 3. 1, 2, 3. And I always teaches the kids to point and count so you can keep track of what you're counting. 4 knot holes. I am an elm tree. Squirrels and birds galore build their homes inside me. Count my knot holes. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 leaves. I am an aspen tree. Fall brings me alive. Heart-shaped leaves turn golden. Count my leaves. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 buds. I am a dogwood tree. In winter, I'm just sticks. Blossoms burst in springtime. Count my buds. 6. Let's count the buds. Start right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7 cones. I am a pine tree, stretching up to the heavens. Pick a pile of pine cones. Count them now. 7. Number 7. We're going to count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 pine cones. 8 apples. I am an apple tree. You won't want to wait. Munch and crunch my tasty fruit. Count my apples. 8. This is the number 8. Let's see, can we count this together? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 apples. Okay, 9 nuts. I am a walnut tree. Would you like to dine? Crack my shells wide open. Count my nuts. 9. As you can see, guys, there are different kinds of trees. Talking about the apple tree so far, the aspen tree. Now we're talking about the nut tree. Let's see, can we count? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 nuts. Ten flowers. I am a magnolia tree, growing up in a glen with blooms as big as pie plates. Count my flowers. 10. And we count the flowers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 flowers. I am a walnut tree. Walnuts taste so fine. As you nibble on them, did you count 9? Let's see, can we count 9? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 walnuts. I am the apple tree. Knew you couldn't wait. When you ate my apples, did you count 8? Okay, guys, how many apples do you see on this page? I'm going to give y'all time to count the apples. How many apples did you see? Okay. I am the pine tree, reaching up for the heavens, picking prickly pine cones. Did you count 7? Okay, even with this page, how many pine cones did you see on this page? I want you to count the pine cones. If you counted 7 pine cones, you are correct. I am the dogwood tree, much more now than sticks. Buds turn into flowers. Can you count 6? Let's see, can we count this together? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And you know 6 starts with the letter S. The S make the S. The next letter is I. The I makes the I. And the next letter is X. The X make the X. So let's blend this together. 6. What do we get? 6. Okay. I am the aspen tree in mountains where I thrive. All my leaves are shimmering. Did you count 5? Okay, let's count this together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 5 starts with the letter F. The F makes the f sound. 5. The I makes the I sound. The V makes the v sound. The E makes the eh. Try to put this together. 5. I am the elm tree. Critters, bugs, and more crawl inside my knot holes. Do you count 4? Okay. How many knot holes do you see on this page? If you said 4, you are correct. And 4 starts with what letter? Look at my finger. What does the letter 4 starts with? If you said F, you are correct. What sound does the F make? If you said f, you are correct. Okay. I am the pecan tree, sturdy as can be. As you crunch and taste the tasty nuts, did you count 3? How many pecans do you see on this page? Okay, if you said 3, that's awesome. I am the maple tree. My seeds spun and flew. Now they lie around my roots. Did you count 2? And we said the roots of a tree, you really can't see the roots because the roots are in the ground. So the roots are at the bottom in the ground of the tree. So roots are another part of a tree. Talk about the trunk already. Now we talk about the roots. We already talked about the flowers. Okay. I am the oak tree, soaking up the sun. When you climb way up my trunk, did you count 1? Here we hear the word again, trunk. The trunk is at the what of the tree? Is the trunk at the top of the tree, or is the trunk at the bottom of the tree? Which one is the trunk at the top or bottom of the tree? Okay, guys. Many rings. I am an old tree. I've seen many springs. Someday I'll be 100. Can you count my rings? There go the rings. This is when you can see the rings when a tree is cut down. I know, guys, on our playground we have a lot of tree stumps, and most of y'all use that to practice jumping. But I know you can see the rings inside of the tree stump. Okay, so these are the rings that you will see from a tree that has been cutting down. Okay, 1,000,000 seeds. Every tree grows from a seed, and there's a huge amount. There will be 1,000,000. That's more than we can count. And that's right, we'll be counting forever if we count to 1,000,000. But we can see how many numbers are in 1,000,000. We have, let's count the numbers in 1,000,000. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's 6 zeros and 1 1. Okay. Ten trees. We are all the trees you've met, and we are so impressed. You can count to 10 and back. At counting, you're the best. Okay, we learned another big word today, impress. Impress means when you are pleased with something. Or, oh, I like that. I'm so impressed. Okay. And how many trees do you see on this page? How many trees do you see? Okay. If you said 10, awesome. Great job. Okay, guys, the end. Okay, ready, Rosie. I've sent a list of videos this week already. And of the list, I want you to watch the video all about my day. Okay, after you watch that video, you're going to ask your child, what was the first thing you did when you woke up this morning? Okay, they can recall and tell you the first thing they did when they woke up. And if you watch this video later on, you can ask them, what did you do before lunch? And you can also ask them different questions to see, can they recall anything or any event of the day? You can talk with your child about different times of the day, like morning, afternoon, and evening. You can talk about the events of each, like what do we do in the morning times? What do we do in the afternoon? What goes on in the evening? And at this point, when we were in class, the kids pretty much knew the time of the day due to our events. They know that, okay, 8:30 we go outside. They know they have center time at 9 o'clock. They know they eat lunch at 10:45. They know what time they take a nap. They know what time they got up. So they knew the different times of the day due to our activities. So when you're around home, talk to them about the different things they do at different times of the day. Okay. Our extended learning. Okay. The homework exercise for today is we're gonna talk about compound words. And with that, I came up with a list of compound words, because we're gonna play a game called Mr. Forgetful. And sometimes Mr. Forgetful, he forgets the second part of a word. And a compound word, as you know, it is two words that are put together. And on my list, I have toothbrush, I have playground, paper towels, and sandbox. And they are two separate words that we say together. Okay, so I'm going to read a poem called Mr. Forgetful, and for you to try to understand what we're going to do. Once upon a time, there was a very forgetful man. He forgot everything: where he placed his keys, where he brushed his teeth, and where he parked his car. Some people call him Mr. Forgetful. Sometimes Mr. Forgetful will forget to say the end of a word. Instead of saying football, he would just say foot. Okay, so what you're going to do, parents, you are going to come up with your own list of compound words. You're going to say the first part of the word. Like you may say sand, and the child have to guess the second part of the word. You're going to come up with a list of words. You're going to have your child come up with the second part of the words. And also, your child can make their own list. They can come up with words, and you can guess the second part of the words. Y'all keep this game going until and you know, keep it going until your child doesn't want to play anymore. I think it's a fun game. It helps build vocabulary. It helps them to think about different words and the meaning of words. So I think it's very fun. Okay, guys, this concludes our distant learning for today. Continue doing what you're doing. Continue watching videos. Continue reading to your child and have them write, and just make your environment very fun for them to learn. Okay, guys. I'll see you on tomorrow. Bye bye.